Hi guys, so welcome back to my channel. So it's been a while since I filmed a vlog and I am back. We are talking about study permit extension. So you heard it right. I applied for study permit extension here in Canada. So to those who have watched my previous videos, I already did mention that I am only taking a business administration certificate, which is only 1 year. And my original letter of acceptance stated that I started last January 2022 and the original expected completion date is December of 2022. But it didn't happen, so I need to apply for study permit extension. Well, I'm going to be sharing with you what happened, why I wasn't able to complete my program within 2022. So, as an international student, you are required to take a full load course per academic semester. So, for business administration certificate, I have 10 courses in total to finish within 2022, but it didn't happen. During my first term, I only took 4 subjects because I find it difficult. I find it heavy to take like maximum 5 subjects, like full course load. And I'm also working that time. I'm working part-time. So I cannot balance my time. And it's really stressful in my part. But I assess myself that I can only take like 4 subjects during that time. And since it's my first time, so I'm still adjusting to the environment, to going back to school again. So after my first semester, I still have 6 subjects to take in order to complete my program. So I only have 1 year study permit to complete it until December. And the next semester is May, June, July until August. And that is the spring, summer semester. But that semester is also my academic break, so I decided not to take any courses during that time. I rested, I recharged myself, and I just decided to work full time that time. To work full time during that semester. So since that is my academic break, I'm not really required to take subject, but it depends on you. Like if you wanted to take subjects to the load the next semester, that's also allowable. Next semester is the fall semester, so that is my last term. So since I still have 6 subjects left, uh, I can only take maximum 4 courses during that time because I felt that I'm comfortable taking only up to 4 courses. So I need to apply for study permit extension since I still have 2 subjects left to complete my program. So that is why I applied for study permit extension. So as early as September, I already applied for study permit extension for my remaining subjects. So one of the important documents that you need to secure from your school or from your registrar is the confirmation of enrollment for program extension. So given that you have the original letter of acceptance and indicated the expected completion date, so you need another letter from them that you are still enrolled with them and you are completing your program on this new date. So after securing that confirmation of enrollment with an updated expected completion date, which is necessary in your application for study permit extension, you can apply now your extension through the IRCC website. So it's just like you are applying for a study permit visa, but it requires less requirements since you are already here in Canada. So one thing that you need to take note is that you are eligible to apply for study permit extension considering that you are studying full-time during your academic semesters. But if you don't study full-time during your academic year, I think that would be a red flag for applying for study permit extension. Or I think if you have like a valid reason to explain to the immigration that's why you wasn't able to complete your program, I guess it will depend on their assessment. So what are the requirements that we submitted during our study permit extension application? So in my part, since I am the main applicant, I am the student, I need that confirmation of enrollment for the program extension, and then the immigration forms, which can be found in the IRCC website when you applied for the extension, and then my original letter of acceptance, and then passport of course, and then my original study permit, and then since I have a dependent with me, I have my husband's open work permit also needs to be extended. So I also submitted our marriage certificate, and for the additional documents, I also added my unofficial transcript in order for them to see that I still have 2 subjects remaining for my last semester. That's why I'm asking for study permit extension. There is also a requirement for the proof of funds. So we also presented our bank statements here in Canada. So given that I only have 2 subjects left to take, I don't know if there's like a threshold or if there's like a required amount for the show money for your study permit extension, but during my application I only have 2 subjects. I think my tuition fee will be around 4,000 Canadian dollars, and our bank statement or our proof of funds is around 17,000 Canadian dollars. So it depends. I don't know how much you need to prove to them or how much your bank statement should be during that time. But in our case, that's what we presented to them. Make sure that you complete all your documents and all the requirements, and all the forms are filled up accurately. And since my original study permit is expiring March 2023, so as early as September 2022, we already applied for study permit extension. So we applied September 19 of 2022, and we got the approval last February 2023. So it took us like October, November, December, January, February. So it took us 5 months before we get the approval for the study permit extension. So the next question is, how much does it cost to apply for study permit extension plus an open work permit extension, since I have a dependent with me here in Canada? So in our application, we paid for 405 Canadian dollars for the extension. So it depends on you if you want to apply for extension or you want to complete your program within your study permit. It really depends on you, but you need to plan ahead if you want to apply for study permit extension. What I can suggest is that if you already know that you are going to extend your permit, you should apply it as soon as possible. So gather all the documents and all the files that you need for your application, so that you have that ample time to wait and be confident that you will not expire your permit before the approval of your extension was granted. So that's it for today's vlog, and if you have any questions, if you have any clarifications, or if there's anything that confuse you, you can message me or you can comment down below, and as much as I can, I will answer all your questions. So that's all for me, and please bear with me. I'm trying my best to make videos in English for others to like understand what am I saying, since some of my viewers doesn't understand like full Tagalog. So please bear with me because I'm not like pro English. So that's all for now. So bye bye guys. Thank you. Bye bye.